Oh hi, didn't see you there. I was using Google Lens to identify the species of this beautiful flower. Pretty cool, right? But what's even crazier is that at the core of technologies like these is just math. Apps like Google Lens rely on a mathematical model known as a neural network. But how do these work?
This is a neural network. Similar to our brains, it consists of neurons arranged in fully interconnected layers. Each neuron holds a single number called its activation. From here on, let's take the example of identifying this flower. The first layer of the network has as many neurons as pixels in the input image, where each neuron has an activation equal to its corresponding pixels value. The output label of the neuron with the highest activation in the last layer is the final prediction of the network. Certain types of lines and shapes in the image can activate neurons in the second layer, and these neurons can activate other neurons in the next layer, and so on. In this way, the network can piece together these lines and shapes and identify distinctive features of the flower in the image. Special parameters called weights can make this all possible. Weights can be thought of as the strength or influence of a connection between two neurons. The activation of a neuron is just a weighted sum of all the activations of neurons in the previous layer according to their corresponding weights. Another parameter called biases are added to the end of the above sum to provide a small offset to the value. Finally, this value is plugged into an activation function, such as the sigmoid function, which keeps the activation between 0 to 1, inactive and active. Finally, we need to train our model. Training allows the model to find the right values of the weights and biases. It does this by taking in tons of data, testing itself against it, and adjusting the parameters. This goes on until the perfect values are found and the accuracy of the model is desirable.
Well, that's it. Next time you hear fancy terms like neural networks being thrown around, just know that it's actually just some good old math.